So you got something for me?
Yeah, so I started a clothing line called Hassani Clothing Company, and this is just some of the first shirts that I'm making, and I brought you one.
Okay.
And this is it right here. Do you like the color?
Yeah, I love it.
All right,
That's
for you,
Eazy-E,
brother.
of course.
No, that's me.
That's you?
We damn near kind of looked at it, you know,
Huh.
favored each other pretty much, so yeah.
I guess you
me.
can't tell because it's a silhouette.
It's kind of hard,
It's
yeah.
a silhouette, right? I'm not at all saying this is something that I triggered. I remember about a year ago, I did an Instagram post with Eazy-E's Tombstone.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, this is kind of disappointing that someone on the caliber of Eazy-E
Yeah, we all thought the same thing.
has such a plain looking,
Absolutely.
low key tombstone. I remember everyone was like, man, fuck you. Like,
Maybe it was a reason. I mean, because from when we thought about it, and we, you know, it was like a bunch of commotion. It was, you know, we was talking about the lady Tamika and all that, and they were saying that they didn't want people to know exactly where it was, and that was kind of the reason why. That was kind of her excuse or whatever, because they didn't want nobody to desecrate it or no shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Well, just recently, they actually
Erica
replaced the whole tombstone with like this
Salute
really
to Erica.
colorful with like photos of Eazy.
Absolutely. That's what I would have done. If I had the wherewithal at the time, I would have did that.
That was dope, man.
That was super dope. Shout out to Erica.
Yeah.
Man. I love you for that, for sure.
I think Eazy still needs to be celebrated.
Come on, bro. Come on.
In 2019
people don't,
and beyond.
You know what people like, let me just tell you, Vlad, this is the biggest thing that nobody ever like considers. He was 30 years old when he passed away. Damn. Look at what he accomplished in his life, bro, in that short amount of time, as opposed to a Puffy and everybody else that's sitting, you know, in that seat. Like he accomplished it very young. You know what I mean? He didn't have the run that some of these people have. He had a very short run, but it made a great impact. You know, so yeah. So he definitely need to be celebrated, bro. Come on.
Well, he started the L.A. hip hop family tree.
Pretty much.
I
mean, it was Ice-T, but he wasn't popular. He didn't make it popular like Eazy. Yeah.
Shout out to Ice-T. Ice-T's a legend.
I love him.
I fuck with him. Me and him communicate from time to time. I've interviewed him before. I bought his albums when they came out.
Absolutely.
But when I say family tree,
I understand.
When Ice-T stopped rapping, no one affiliated with Ice-T kept the torch going.
I got you.
With Eazy-E, Dr. Dre is still a major player. Yeah. Ice Cube is still a major player. You know,
Eminem,
50 Cent,
yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, all signed to his label.
The Game, even, yeah.
The Game, exactly. How could I forget The Game? Of course, who has Eazy tattooed on his arm. Like, all that really started from something that Eazy just thought of one day. You could say, oh, well, Dre would have made it anyways. No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
There is, you know, I remember when I was talking to Marcellus Wiley, I believe, you know, we were talking about the whole Kaepernick thing. He was like, look, there's someone out there right now that plays better than Jordan, but he just happens to be in prison. You know, or he was just... Yeah,
that's very true. That's absolute.
Or in high school, he ended up punching his coach in the face and getting kicked off the team.
Absolutely true.
Or he had a baby at 17 and derailed everything. Or he got
didn't have
killed.
the other pieces to the puzzle.
It's not just that one thing. It's the whole.
Yeah, it's a combination of stuff.
Combination and a good amount of luck to go together.
Absolutely.
Dr. Dre could have said, "Fuck it, this music shit didn't work. I'm gonna go back and work at Home Depot." You know. Ice Cube could have, you know, after his group CIA didn't work out, ended up going back to college and getting a business degree.
Right.
You know, and he'd be O'Shea.
Right.
Dr.
O'Shea, who knows?
Dr. O'Shea. you don't know. You don't know.
Right.
Like, you put people in a position and they run with it.
Right.
It's not just all them.
Right.
It's you putting them in that position and giving them that opportunity and exposing them to things. And really, Eazy-E was the root.
Yeah.
The root of that tree.
We all know that much, you know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. And it's kind of, it's partially the industry's fault because they're not bigging them up. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I always tried, like what I wanted to do when I came home from prison was to make sure that we didn't forget him because he wasn't being mentioned the whole time I was gone. And especially not in a good vein, you know? It was always related to that to that stigma, you know, that came with his death. And it was like, so when I came home, I kind of lit that torch, and I kind of lit it up under his kids. And, you know, everybody don't know, but we have parties for his birthday every year, bro.
Really?
Absolutely.
I want to go to one of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome.
Okay.
Like, we just had it when they did the unveiling of the tombstone that night.
Oh, should have told me.
I didn't think about it, but
it's in LA?
yeah.
I would have came through.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, I remember I posted up a top 50 rapper of all time list.
Mm-hmm.
And my top 5 was Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, Jay-Z, and Eazy-E.
That's a nice list.
I put Eazy as number 5.
That's a nice list.
And people were like, yo, he didn't write his own rhymes.
That's only technical for people that rap, bro.
Right.
You can't look at it like that, yeah.
And if you remember that time, yeah, Ice Cube was probably the most skilled rapper.
He was.
But I think Eazy was everyone's favorite rapper.
He was, because he had the voice and he had the look. He had that.
Yeah.
He had that image.
He had the charisma.
And the charisma.
He had the comedy.
So without you even seeing him in an interview or seeing him talk personally, he had the image first. You know what I'm saying? The voice. Nobody got a voice like that cat, bro.
It was a high-pitched voice.
That voice is amazing, bro.
It was his, regardless of who wrote the rhymes, his personality. This little dude that didn't give a fuck, who fucked all the girls, who drank all the liquor.
He was very involved in the music.
Who beat everybody up.
People they don't talk about that point. He was very involved in what he would say and what he wouldn't say and what he wanted in the music too. So don't get it twisted.
I believe
he was actively involved, yeah.
Well, because you wrote for him, or?
Yeah, me and my brother, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would write for him, and he'd be like, "Now let's take this out."
Yeah, whatever he didn't like, or he'll say the shit because like. I have it's some words that it's hard for me to say. You know what I'm saying? Like while I'm rapping it anyway. And he had the same thing. You know what I mean? So yeah.